What's up, nerds? Phoenix from PhoenixTV here with Bird's Brain, the show, where a guy who refers to himself as a mythological bird of fire and resurrection plays a nonsensical trivia game hosted by a dude named Cookie. This is episode 39, a whole premium holes.
Luckily, I don't entirely know what the
Let's start this thing.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. Blink twice if you can understand me.
One blink.
I'd say it was sad you're playing alone, but you already know that. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
A-Hole Premium Holes. When you need a hole, you know where to go. A-Hole Premium Holes.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, let's do this thing.
I'm not entirely sure where that could go. False, maybe?
Let's begin with Life
like
After
a leaky
Croak.
bucket?
Suppose the classic arcade game Frogger had a level where you had to guide the frog safely across the road to Damascus. What might happen to him when he arrived at the other side? He would find the lost city of gold, he would fall off the edge of the world, he would gain immortality, or he would...
Christianity.
In the Bible, the road to Damascus is where St. Paul first encounters Jesus and is converted to Christianity.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard the story about Frogger's conversion to Christianity, you should. It's riveting. Hey-o! Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do! Say it so!
Brilliant.
Take a good look at the writings on the Walmart. Suppose Walmart goes literal and starts selling commemorative pieces of the Berlin Wall. If they roll back the price so it matches the year in which the wall came down, how much will a piece cost?
Oh, dang.
1979, 1985, 1989, or 1994?
89.
Built in 1961, the Berlin Wall, which separated East from West Berlin, was eventually destroyed in 1989 by Germans from either side.
Cool.
In aisle 7, you can also find some very nice Berlin wallpaper.
Good guess.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Up next, I like to movie it.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Question.
I'm about to rearrange your world. Put these movies named after African locations in order from north to south.
North to
Casablanca,
south.
Madagascar, Congo. Madagascar, Congo, Casablanca. Madagascar, Casablanca, Congo.
This one.
Casablanca is a city in Morocco on the northwest edge of the African mainland. Congo, whether you're talking about the country or the river, is in the middle of the continent. And Madagascar lies off the southeastern coast just south of Congo. That earned you an extra grand. It seems like all Hollywood does is make films set in Africa. Hell, even the movie called Out of Africa was set in Africa.
Now I knew just from geography that Madagascar was southeast. I was pretty sure that Casablanca was like north of the Sahara.
The notorious ICE.
Just had to assume the Congo
Which
was
of these
anywhere else.
icy rappers is going through the process known as sublimation? Ice Cube changing from a solid to a gas, Iced Tea changing from a solid to a liquid, Vanilla Ice changing from a solid to a liquid to a gas, or Iceberg Slim just staying solid. This is one iceberg you should have avoided. Next
I was
time,
gonna hit
try
Vanilla
this.
Ice.
Sublimation
Still
is
wrong.
when matter changes from a solid into a gas, skipping the liquid phase. It's a big leap.
Oh,
Or to
yeah.
put it another way, it's like when a hardcore gangster rapper suddenly starts starring in family-friendly kids movies seemingly overnight.
I was thinking about one of your glasses evaporation on it, but that's condensation, not
It's
sublimation.
time for...
And with that, I should have known that I'm
accidentally
stupid.
listened to Accidental Racist. And get me my cowboy hat, it's a this or that. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a country song by Brad Paisley, an item the TSA prohibits in carry-ons on a flight, or both. If it's Brad Paisley, press the X button. If it's not allowed in a carry-on, press the B button. If it's both,
Strange.
press A. Okay, let's move. Scissors. Toothbrush. Alcohol. Water. Cattle prod. Huckleberry jam. Flowers.
Oh. That's
Remind me
tough.
not to fly with you. Carry
I don't
on.
like country.
That sounds like a country song. My baby checked her bags last night, bought a ticket for a one-way flight. And even though she's really gone, I know I'll carry on. Luggage. Ugh, I should have stopped at carry on. That
Yeah,
about
not a
does it
fan
for
of
round
country
one.
music.
And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round two. And don't forget, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Okay, we're bringing it on.
Saved.
And on its way, a bunch of bull. Craigslist is great. Last week I bought some used golf clubs, and this week I got this old mechanical bull. How'd I ever live without this? I wonder if there are any other mechanical animals I can ride. Which of these mechanical animal rides would not be a mechanical bull? A mechanical male moose, a mechanical male elephant, a mechanical male whale, or a mechanical male gorilla.
Gorilla, don't
The
think.
male moose, elephant, and whale are all referred to as bulls. An adult male gorilla is called a silverback. Okay, somebody help me get off. My foot's caught in the stirrup.
Here, sir. I'll pull and you twist.
Hey, easy, careful. You're gonna tear my little cowboy outfit.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
That's a very Western episode.
May I introduce Sponge Bob Newhart? Which old man is getting a sponge bath? Tommy Lee Jones getting washed with a plant? Wilford Brimley getting washed with a fungus? Clint Eastwood getting washed with a bacterium?
Sponge
or
is a
Abe
plant,
Vigoda
isn't
get... This warrants
It's
a
an
very
animal.
stern look.
Dang
Were
it.
you thinking of this one? A sponge is in the animal kingdom.
Dang.
Finally, a super sexy question. Am I right, ladies?
Follow me down to the sea.
Say hello to... I'd rather watch a movie than study geography. Which of these movies does not have a U.S. state capital in its title? Austin Powers, Billy Madison, Flight of the Phoenix, or American Buffalo?
Buffalo's not one.
Austin, Madison, and Phoenix are all state capitals, but Buffalo isn't. And although it's not a state capital, I highly recommend you visit Operation Dumbo Drop, Utah sometime. It's charming.
No, Buffalo is in New York, but it's Albany, New York, so.
Take a stab at Orthodox Brews. What would be a good name for a chain restaurant whose theme was, in here, it's always the beginning of the Hebrew Sabbath? TGI Fridays at sunrise, TGI Fridays at noon, TGI Fridays at sunset, or TGI Fridays at whenever you feel like it?
Sunset.
Shabbat, the Hebrew Sabbath, starts at Friday at sunset and lasts till nightfall on Saturday. This would be problematic for TGI Fridays at sunset, since scripture clearly states that one must not work, answer the phone, or eat loaded potato skin poppers during the Sabbath.
Thank you, Dan. I knew that one.
Here's one for you. I want a lover to cheese me. So for this next question,
Hey, Cookie, sorry to interrupt. Your mom is on the phone. She says you need to get your cheese ladies out of the house. They're starting to stink. What the hell is she talking about?
let's say a lonely man decided to sculpt a life-sized, beautiful lady out of a bunch of cheese. You know, just so he could have somebody to talk to or whatever. I don't know. So,
Cheddar?
compared to his other cheesy ladies, which one would be oh so soft? A Colby Jack Kobe Smulders?
Swiss cheese.
One right answer coming up. Brie is a spreadable soft cheese. And it's also the easiest cheese to talk to. This answer has holes in it. But You'll be further in the hole with an escape hole from A-Hole Premium Holes.
That's right.
When you need to get away fast and leave absolutely no trace of yourself except for a mysterious hole, this is your product. A-Hole Premium Holes cannot guarantee where you will end up or if you will ever be able to come back. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy.
Sweet.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And of course,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Breaking the law, breaking the law. What illegal activity is central to these shows? Good luck.
Central to the show. Dexter. Murder. Murder is bad. And these guys kill each other. Breaking Bad. Teaching chemistry should be a legal part of the time. But it's, yeah, making meth. They make marijuana, if I do believe. Boardwalk Empire. They're not spies. Or terrorists. I'm not sure about that one either. That sounds right though. Big Love. Oh yeah, that's the Mormon thing, so it's polygamy. Yep. Homeland. That would be espionage? Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay. There's something going. My bad. I'll take it.
That's the game! If these shows have taught me anything, it's that just because you break the law doesn't mean you're not an interesting human being. That's why I would like to confess that I have been genetically modifying otters for my own personal gain.
You don't know Jack!
I'm very curious as to what kind of personal gain he can get from all those otters. That being said, I don't want to think about what Cookie does with genetically enhanced otters. So with that, I'll sign off for this week.
Do you owe the IRS
This has
money
been
in back
episode
taxes?
39
of
of
Bird's
Bird's Brain.
The law offices of Wilson,
I'm
Hanson,
pretty sure
Young
it's
and
the longest
Associates can help
running
you get out from under
solo
tax
show
debt
with
by
me.
faking your own debt.
So,
It's
the fact
true.
that it's made it this
For just a
far,
small fee,
I'm
our
pleased.
lawyers will help you
And for
pay
any of you
your
who have
debt
watched up to
using
this
your
point,
tax burden.
thank you for your
Exploding
continued
motorcycle,
support.
Alligator attack, saving the
And
world
tune
from
in
an
next
asteroid.
week.
We promise your fake death
I'll
will
do
not
another
only be convincing,
till we
it
hit
will
50.
be cool.
And we're in trouble.
No lame deaths guaranteed.
Or if it's after a
As
week,
an added bonus,
watch the
we
next
also
one
provide
right
a
now.
DVD of your
Do it. Thanks for watching.